He's now up by 8 pins.
Well, Weber knew that it wouldn't be easy, and he'd have to earn it against a guy like this. I think this is a key shot right now. He's fallen behind for the first time in the match on his good lane.
Very important to keep the momentum and to take that 8-pin deficit and put it back into a 2-pin advantage. Oh, that's a terrible break for Pete Weber. A powerful strike ball that hit light, but the 7-pin refuses to fall. We take a look at the tournament chairman, Ken West, who's been a great friend of professional bowling all the way since the middle 70s when we first started coming here.
He's run every tournament I've ever seen here.
Unusual to see Pete miss this. And you'll take a look and see the 5-pin get thrown towards the 7, but it got interfered in. And we'll take a look at Pete Weber going hard and straight at the 7-pin. And a mental mistake from a great spare shooter.
Wow. Puts him behind by 20 pins. 4 frames to go. Has to regroup here mentally.
Well, he makes a great shot, comes in flush in the pocket, leaves the ringing 10. Norm Duke not showing much emotion, but I know inside he's probably saying, thanks for missing the 7-pin, Pete.
Wow, the shoulders went down. The body English coming back was just one of defeat right there by Pete Weber.
Well, it's not over yet, Mike. There's still frames to be bowled. But right now, it's a 21-pin lead for Norm Duke.
And working on 3 in a row, the hammer in hand.
Has the chance to really put the match all Duke's way with a strike here in the 7th frame, as Pete Weber can only shake his head and wonder, how could he possibly miss that spare? Now that was a shot that he got away with murder on that shot, Mike. That ball started to face up early. What I mean by that is it started to hook very soon. Watch this ball as it gets about 20 feet down the lane. It starts breaking now. And that's early, and he's going, oh, my God, what have I done?
And it went from double pinochle to a strike.
What a great break.
31 pins in front, 8 frame. Scoreboard tells the story.
Now, Pete Weber with a possible 227 game. Right now, Norm working at a 228 pace. Up by 31 pins. And another ball that got toward the pocket and stopped on him. He's really figured something out, Mike.
Did you see that? Pete put his hand out for a little tap of his hand to Norm as he came back off.
Yeah, good sportsmanship as we watch this ball. Looks high, but it stops.
Weber, light. It's basically given up now at this point in time. Leaves the 2-8.
Doesn't look good for Pete, as now he's down by 43 pins, and it's going to take striking out, making the spare and striking out for Pete Weber as he'll hook the ball at the 2-8. Come on. He makes the spare. Now he desperately needs to strike in the 9th frame to have any kind of a chance, and he'd need help from Norm Duke. Norm Duke has to open in order for Pete to have any opportunity.
Well, sometimes they just won't fall over the 6th and 7th frames. Key in this match. Weber opened and spared. Duke struck in both of them to maintain a 5-bagger.
And the shot in the 6th frame for Pete Weber, not only does he get an open out of it, but it should have been a strike in his mind because he really hit the pocket nicely. Yeah, he definitely figured out how to get the ball down the lane and have it hold pocket.
Spare conversions, all he wants right now, basically, is a spare here, and it locks up the match if he keeps the ball on the lane.
Yeah, this is pretty much over right now. Norm Duke has taken back that leading position that he had throughout most of the tournament.
Right now he has 207 if he doesn't show up for the 10th frame. Probably needs just about 2 or 3 pins to lock it up.
This will be Norm's 2nd championship of the year, and even though he comes into this tournament with almost $100,000 in earnings, he told me yesterday that the year has been a disappointment to him. He feels he should have done much better.
That's enough right there. He's a winner. He knows it.
A lot of mutual respect between Pete Weber and Norm Duke. And you just know they'll be bowling again soon.
At the 10 pin. No trouble. 2 clean games. A strike, and he'll finish with 236. Pete Weber, another disappointment. I think this is his 4th second-place finish of the year. 2 wins. Still some tournaments left in the fall tour, though. He goes over $2 million in earnings no matter what, though.
He's still got a shot at Bowler of the Year, but he knows he has to win at least once.